Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Let's head out on the course for the third round of this event. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's terrific to have your company on 2K Sports. A good play by our leader, who finds themselves 12 deep at the moment as we get things underway on 2K Sports. We head down to the first tee now. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. This lie's not great.
It made bogey here yesterday and looking like more of the same today.
I tell you what, from the rough, nice.
Now this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is testing. A big right to left slope.
That's well judged. Good speed, good line. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
He's got this for his part.
Currently 2 under for the tournament. Let's take a look at this par 5 second hole.
That one's right out of the top drawer. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Second shot on the second.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
Putting for birdie here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Tony Finau is currently in top spot. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That one's heading out to the right. That one's going to catch the thick stuff. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Putting for par. Job done. Let's head to the next.
Hello and welcome.
He's currently tied for 6th. Time to face a par 4 now. A few shots under par at the moment. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup.
Now look at this one come back.
Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Yeah, nice from the rough.
Not a bad play, that one. This putt from around 18 feet.
This for a bogey.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's moving just a smidge to the left. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
And that'll be a bogey. And he'll move back to 2 under after that one.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
He's setting up for his second shot.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
Starting this one way out to the left. Watch this break.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Short putt, but there's definite movement left to right.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
That's some good golf right there.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Oh, that was a great shot. Almost made eagle. Always nice when the birdie putt's a short one. And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. Here we are, hole 8 to par 4. Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. I'm not sure he selected the right club here. This one looks to be coming up short. Sitting at 3 under par. Tied for 4th.
Oh my, are we going to see this go down?
And that should secure the par on this one. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Hole number 9 is a par 3. Opting for the hybrid, I think. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This is a snaky putt. Should start out left and then come back to the right.
And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That putt went a bit long there. And this one is for bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. Welcome to this hole. That's a par 4.
Coming off of a bogey, looking for a birdie.
Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. Second shot here at the 10th.
I'd say this needs to hit a house, but there's no houses in sight.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh, this might be holed. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And currently leading this tournament is Tony Finau. Lovely playing. On the tee of the 11th, a par 5. That one's heading down Broadway.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up 1, maybe 2 on this hole.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
And now this for a share of 7th in the standings. And in it goes. He finds himself in a share of 7th place on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Oh, great swing there. From around 170 yards here.
Went straight down.
Oh my, right by the hole. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Oh, well done. His second shot here.
Has the wind coming right into his face. Flushed it. Hasta la bye-bye.
Okay, this one's going to probably just catch the first cut, I think. This would be a great up and down. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Oh, where he be now? Tony Finau in the lead. This 14th hole is a par 3. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Welcome to the par 4 15th hole. Stay on the cut stuff. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. Henny's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. 7 feet to the cup.
This for par.
He's currently in 4th in this tournament. Next up is this 2-shot hole. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Oh, right by the hole. This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Currently 6 under for the event. This 17th hole is a par 3. Going with the 5-iron here. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel. Ooh,
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Well, it was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. And the putt drops for birdie. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for second. Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here, delighted to have your company. As we begin today's coverage, we join our featured player who currently sits in second spot. Let's see if he can climb to the top of the leaderboard by the end of today's round. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. And let's see what he can do here today. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Whoa, down there, horsey. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Currently at 7 under for the tournament. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. Setting up for his third shot. Now it's time to get the putter out. That's safely on the surface. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Nice up and down there out of the bunker for the birdie. Way to go.
And it's Tony Finau in the lead as we turn our attention to the next hole. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4. Taking on this approach now from a pretty similar spot.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Opting for the 5-iron.
And from the rough too. This is looking nice.
This would be a great up and down. Started that way outside the line. And this putt coming up for his par. And well holed. Let's move on. He's currently in second place on the leaderboard. To par 4, the 5th hole.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Handy effort, that one. A 7-footer right here. Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame.
Dear. Unbelievable.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach
Blah,
shot.
blah, blah.
Time to tee off at the 6th. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Okay, that'll work. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is just going right the whole way along.
Just hammered that through the line.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And hole number 7 is a par 5.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped. You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
It looks like he pushed that one. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Tony Finau is currently leading the event as we head to the next hole. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Ooh. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
It's Tony Finau who currently leads. On the tee now, the par 3 9th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This putt coming up is for birdie. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Oh, that's well judged. He had the right speed there. Easy 2-putt. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Oh, that's a tough break. Sitting at 9 under. Well, that may have come out a little heavy. That got a little out of control, I think.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That's disappointing. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Maybe going for the green, are we? Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
It's unbelievable.
Currently 8 under overall. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Going and going and going.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Wow, what happened there?
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this.
Don't be fooled by the short length. There is still a lot of movement here to the left.
And currently leading this tournament is Tony Finau. Lovely playing. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. And here we are with the third shot. This is a par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. On the tee here, the par 3 14th.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Lining this putt up from a fair distance. And he's down there. You got to read.
Love it or hate it, it's a downhill left to right putt.
You'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. 8 feet to the cup.
A good look at par here.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Great shot. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole.
Looks like it's heading to the first cut, maybe? Hang on.
Sitting at 8 under. And he needs this to save par. So close. 4 feet to the cup. And he'll drop down the leaderboard after that effort. Welcome to the par 4 16th hole. Where did that come from? That's not his style. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Chance to move to 8 under here. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Oh, guys, he's got about 21 feet to go here.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And as we move along, it's Tony Finau in the lead as we turn our attention to the next hole. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. A little off the mark on that approach shot. Coming up from the bunker. And he'll be glad to be putting now. Big putt for par coming up. Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
Good shot there, Beamer. Second shot here at the 18th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck.
This one needs to hold on to the fairway. Trouble ahead.
That one just stays on the fairway. That's a good break. This putt for a final score of 71.
There is a significant amount of right to left on this putt.
And as that final putt drops, he ends the event at 8 under par. Rich, that was a shame. We thought we might see back-to-back wins here from this player. They gave it a great run, though.
Look, it's unfortunate, but these things happen. You put yourself in contention for the second week in a row, a victory last week, not getting it this week, collapsing down the stretch. But to put himself in position to win again, I thought that was a fantastic effort by the player.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
8-4.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Falcon Open is about to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy out on the course. The crowd is up for it this week, I can tell you that. Glad to have you with us as we kick off the next event right here on 2K Sports. We head down to the first hole. And as we turn our attention to our featured player this week, it's impossible to ignore the rivalry that's happening with Will Zalatoris.
Luke, I just don't understand why you'd want to start a rivalry with Will Zalatoris. This featured player must be brimming over with confidence.
Thanks, Henny. That's interesting stuff. I'll be interested to see if our featured player does indeed do well against Willie Z. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. This one might need to get down a little.
Nicely done.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
It's time for a one-shotter.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
The start of this one out on a pretty good line. This is tracking. Let's get back to it, shall we? Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
You gotta love a downhill left-righter.
Putting for a par now. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He finds himself with a share of second place. Now with the honour on a par 5.
Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
Time for the second shot into the third. Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Here's Will Zalatoris. How about the quality of it? Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. That's a great putt for an eagle. And that performance will now take him to 3 under par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Going with the 5-iron here. Needs this one to kick right. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, this one looks straight enough at the beginning, and should take a turn to the right towards the hole.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place. And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Just off the fairway in the first cut.
From where he was, he's got to be loving this.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Okay, he's behind in this rivalry. Let's see what he can produce.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Oh, just missing the birdie there. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke. Here we are at the 6th hole. Look like this one's heading to the beach. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. If he makes this, he'll save his par. And it's a one-stroke buffer for our leader over the field. Time now to play the par 5 7th. Oh, that was pure. An opportunity for a birdie here. Just a short putt remaining here. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. We've arrived now on the 8th hole, the par 4. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Currently at -4 for the round. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. This looks to be heading to the green. A quality shot, that. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Oh, so close, but an easy par. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Here we are at the 10th, a par 4. Oh, this one might be heading towards the rough.
Oh, it just barely snuck into the first cut.
And John, what does his lie look like down there?
Now it's in the first cut, as you probably saw, and it did kind of work its way into the deeper part of this rough. Let's see what happens.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Oh, that's a nice looking roll.
Good effort from there.
A par putt awaits. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. He'll like the look good where he's standing on this leaderboard. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4. Looks like this one's bunker bound. And from the bunker here. There's some work to be done here onto the green, but a long way from the hole. Now, lining up this putt, still some meat on the bone. That one's going to break a long way from the left.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is for par.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole. That caught the downslope. This should chase out. It's always a good view playing from an elevated position to the green. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. John, have you got a read on this one?
I think this one is going to be breaking hard to the left.
Looking good.
Like the look of this. Oh, so close. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here. Starts off looking good.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And after that hole, our featured player leads by 1. And we've arrived at a par 3. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Going with the 8-iron here. This is beautiful to watch.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
That is disappointing. Never hit it. And this one is for his par. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. The 14th is a par 4. That was pummeled. Great drive. Ugh, that's heading in the wrong direction. That's not a bad outcome. I know it's not on the fairway, but it'll do. Standing over his second shot. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. This one is a fair distance here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one starts out moving right and then comes back to the left. Should be interesting.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Then why are you holding, man?
What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is so long, I don't even have words for it. It's just long.
That is a beauty. What a putt. This putt is from a long distance. That's it. Time's up. Move to the next hole. We've got to keep our pace of play. All out of the long holes. Welcome to the par 5.
Laterally. So laterally, man. Unbelievable.
Second shot here on the 15th. Well done. Got a lot of that. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there. It's just about 3 feet away. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
And this one has hit the downslope. It might run out a little more. Let's see.
Not bad. from around 140 yards here. Well played there, pin high.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
Putting for a par here. And that puddle drop. Well done. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Standing on the 17th, it's a par 5. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Well, you can club down. Everything's all in front of you as it runs into this downhill green.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
This one's come off the blade pretty nicely. Starting to work its way towards the cup.
You rotten thing.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. 2 over for the day. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. As this round winds down, he finishes in 5th place.
Luke, always a pleasure being alongside you, my friend.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.